I like making things, but for some reason, something always makes me stop. I used to have a YouTube channel, 3 videos a week for 1.5 years in 7th grade. Consistency. And then I stopped. But then I had a blog. Consistent posting. This post is on the first page of Google for the query, can AI be creative? 1.3k followers. And then I stopped. I used to do electronics. I soldered together this light for my YouTube channel when I was 12, and then I stopped. So what happened? What always makes me stop? What's the answer to being creative consistently? I've been thinking about this stuff for a while, and my search has been fruitful. And so yeah, if you feel like you're someone who also finds it hard to like do those things you know you really want to do consistently, I feel like I'm sort of finally getting a grip. And so I've had false starts, but this is what I've learned. Let me show you something. Oh. I was gonna film like a cool, oh, look at my bookshelf, then I go through it and find the book I wanted, but I don't actually have the book with me. There's this book, okay? It's called The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. Ta-da! It brings up this concept of the resistance. It's this idea that no matter what creative activity you do, once you sit down to do that work, you'll encounter this like feeling of like, I cannot do this. You'll come up with excuses. And the key thing of someone who's creative is you need to push through the resistance. Here's a quote: don't prepare, begin. Our enemy is not a lack of preparation, it's resistance. Start before you're ready. And you know what? For a while that was pretty inspiring. I was like, yeah, resistance, you just gotta do it. But something didn't click. It just felt too convenient. Like, it's hard to be creative, you just gotta do it. What does that mean? Why? How? What's the mechanism? Like, how do I just do it? And so my search continued. And funnily enough, I was saved by a meme. Have you guys seen the midwit meme? See, this one. So the idea is that the beginner is here, you know, low IQ. They're gonna do things really simply. They want to start writing. They'll just be like, oh, let me write some stuff. But then you get smarter, and then you start to overcomplicate things. And so the midwit starts coming up with all this complicated crap. They start reading books on how to write better, and they start like over editing all essays and like overthinking everything. And then it takes a lot of practice and a lot of getting more intelligent to realize in the end and be the enlightened person and realize writing, to get better, just need to write more. And that still sounds very similar to Steven Pressfield's idea in War of Art, except what made it click for me is this guy's face. Look at how clenched he is. Look at the tension in his eyebrows, how his teeth are clenched together, how he's like crying and his eyes are scrunched. And, I mean, you cannot make that same face without feeling kind of frustrated and weird. Try it, like, ah. And that's what made it click for me. All of the tension in making stuff, that comes from being clenched like Mr. Midwit over there. It comes from when you want to make, for example, a video like this. And then you're like, oh, I need to make it Casey Neistat style. Then I need to be outdoors and film like a quick montage about me going through Berkeley. And then I need to do lots of fast cuts and some kind of animation-y thingy. I mean, that would be cool. Or I could just sit in front of a camera and just record. And so what were the reasons I was super clenched? Well, one of them is clearly status. I was too obsessed with what things would look like to others and whether they looked cool enough. And then perfectionism. Like, I had too high bars of what I wanted to create. And so what have I learned? What I've learned is, I don't know, just send it. Make things. Don't be scared. I can't think of, you know, anything as creating something great. It's all a process and it's just gonna happen. And I think what's really cool is that applies just to like everything in life. There's too much tension, there's too much clenchedness, like in trying to be perfect at everything, in trying to make life what you think it should be. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to chill out. I want to make stuff, I can just make things. If I want to make a video, I can just make a video. It doesn't have to be this masterpiece. Ironically, by not trying to make a masterpiece, I'll make something. And so a finished imperfect work is better than the unpublished masterpiece. And so yeah, that's what I've learned.